This is Lola T. Hey everyone, how are you guys doing? Welcome to my channel. So there is more drama over Chrisean changing Junior's name. And let's all remember that this is what BlueFace wanted. He was really mad and hurt when Chrisean gave the baby her last name. He wanted Junior to have his last name. Anyway, Karlissa was back on IG talking and giving us her word salad, saying someone gave her wrong information and asking what's the problem if she responds to a question asked by a BlueFace fan page. She's trying to say that the question earlier was, did BlueFace sign the birth certificate that Chrisean changed to Porter? So instead of her investigating what she found on the internet, she jumped on live saying the document was fake. Now she's trying to do some cleanup. But in this live, this is the first time that Karlissa has mentioned that her husband is an FBI agent. Karlissa, are you okay? And she seemed real shaken up because one of Chrisean's family members told her off in a post. Now she's saying she feels threatened. Listen to this.
Fine, I don't know what the problem is. Why do people get mad if I respond to a question or to a bunch of questions that y'all send me all at one time? If you ask me a question, if it's my son, it's my business. If somebody else's, now I done already called my lawyer. I'm not playing with none of them. Not never. You gonna, because I respond to my son's fans when they ask me a question what I thought. I gave my opinion. I'm always gonna give my motherfucking opinion. If you don't want me to give my opinion, tell my son to call me and don't give my opinion. I'll think about it.
I don't think any BlueFace fans are asking her any questions. I think we all know who is really asking her these questions. And honestly, I don't believe anybody's asking her questions. I believe she's getting a lot of what she's getting from the internet. She's probably going to certain pages. She's getting their breakdown of what's going on, and then she just runs with it without checking other pages. So I don't think anybody's asking her any questions. Come on now. And if that's the case, then she's allowing those pages, those people to use her. And I don't think Karlissa will let anybody use her. Karlissa is amazing at marketing. Karlissa knows exactly what she's doing.
You are the mother. You should be the main one protecting their privacy. How am I protecting their privacy when they throwing birth certificates with half little pieces on it, and my son's name ain't on the birth certificate? So if you wanted privacy, why would you post the grandbaby's birth certificate on the internet? Shut the fuck up. How about that? I'm gonna respond every motherfucking time. Every time. Every time it got something to do with my son, I'm gonna respond. I wouldn't give a fuck if he hated my whole guts. I'm still gonna respond because my son is still sitting in jail behind some bullshit. I'm gonna respond every fucking time. I'm gonna respond while he there, and I'm gonna respond when he get home. You don't like it? Pick another son. I'm not being worried about no grandkids. I'm worried about my own kids. I didn't even say nothing disrespectful at all. I stated the facts when I was asked. And y'all backing up people, well, you better have a motherfucking bail money.
I think what Karlissa does is she adds fuel to the fire. So, she saw what she saw on the internet. She saw the birth certificate. She herself had questions. So why didn't she contact WAC 100 or one of BlueFace friends or the supposed contact that she has to clarify? Why does she always have to bring everything to the internet? I personally think she's addicted to the internet and she gets something every time she goes live. I think that's why she does it. And she really doesn't think about the consequences. She doesn't think about the fact that it's going to push BlueFace, Chrisean, and Junior further away from her. I don't think she thinks about that. I think that she does a lot of reacting without thinking.
You better have a bail money, because that's the second time I done let it go under the rug on me and my son. That's the second I done let go under the rug. Y'all better have a motherfucking motherfucking bail money since y'all so hard up. Yeah, I don't need Blue to protect me. My husband worked for the FB to the motherfucking I. Tried the fuck out of me.
Earlier, I said that Karlissa said her husband was an FBI agent. So I just want to correct that here. He's not an FBI agent. Apparently, according to what she just said, he works for the FBI. But this is the first time I've ever heard her say anything about her husband's involvement with the FBI. So this is definitely new.
Post a on me and see, don't you get picked up for it. I'm not the one to play with. Just because I done let some shit slide don't mean I'm gonna let everybody slide. Get somebody else to play with. If somebody asks me, one of my son's fans asks a question, I'm gonna answer every time. And you don't have to say my name when you ain't supposed to be nobody. I can protect a citizen, any citizen that you putting a threat on. So you don't got to put my name on it. You will still get picked up and have to answer for it. Now leave me the fuck alone. I'm going to continue to talk my shit until I feel like I'm done talking. Like I said, when she was out here my son, you should have told her to stand the down. I answered a simple motherfucking question. Somebody asked me my opinion, sent me 1,000 birth certificates that don't got my son's name on it, but got his last name on it. Yes, I'm a snitch every motherfucking time because I make too much motherfucking money and my life is way more valuable than some weirdos trying to threaten somebody on the damn internet about their opinion.
I think this is a good time to pause the video. So I just wanted to give an update. Chrisean did come on Snapchat and she said that she did in fact change Junior's last name to Porter, that she did not require BlueFace signature to do it because her signature is the only signature on the birth certificate. So
I signed my child birth certificate. I'm the only person that can change anything on the birth certificate. The fuck, I'm the only one that signed the birth certificate. Then I said it's fake. Nobody doing for fake. Is this tattoo fake? No.
I did a Google search and this is what I found. And they're basically saying here, parents may change the name of a child born in Maryland one time within the first year without a court order. This requires a written request from the Department of Health from both parents listed on the birth certificate. So this is the part here. BlueFace name is not listed on the birth certificate. So I believe that is how Chrisean was able to do it without him being involved. So it continues to say both parents must also submit an affidavit, a sworn statement that they are the true parents of the child and that they are making the request of their own free will. If only one parent is listed on the birth certificate, only the named parent must submit the affidavit. So this is what Chrisean is saying here, that her name is the only name on the birth certificate. They go on to say the affidavit must be sworn before a notary public. The affidavit is available on the Maryland Department of Health website. They continue to say here, a second name change within a year or a name change after 1 year requires a court order.
Keep your motherfucking hands to yourself. Unless somebody paying us to put our dukes up, we ain't putting our dukes up. Now, if you find somebody to pay for us to put our dukes up, I'll put my dukes up with you. I'm not fighting no weird-ass, ghetto-ass people for free. Now, if you get somebody to put a bag on it, I will show up. It don't matter who she threatens. She don't got to say no names. She's a motherfucking convict. You ain't supposed to be body on the motherfucking public internet. That's a crime. And as a convict, you should know better. Now, shut the fuck up and leave me the fuck alone when I'm talking about my goddamn son.
All right, so we all heard what Karlissa has to say. She's very focused on Chrisean's family member and the alleged threats. So let's see if Karlissa does anything about it. We'll have to wait and see. Now, as for BlueFace and Chrisean is confirmed. The baby's name has been changed to Porter. I wonder what else they will be sharing with us. What else has been going on in their world? What else has been going on in the background that they haven't told us? We know they're going to be having their own show called The Porters. So Chrisean's last name is Malone. So who knows if Chrisean is going to be changing her name to Porter very soon. Who knows, right? Who knows? They show us what they want us to see. And Chrisean wanted us to see that Junior is now a reporter. So definitely let me know your thoughts on what Karlissa had to say. Let me know what your thoughts are on this birth certificate drama. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any hot tea for me, message me on Instagram. I love you guys. Bye.